No creo que se escuche, ¿o sí? ¿Se escuchan los dos?
Hello, everybody! Welcome once again. I'm the Epic Party Guy, and this is Shapez2. I have recently been introduced to this, and it's bitten me pretty hard. So happy to.
He's recently stolen my game.
Well,
and
jumping in
blown
before.
right past me.
Well, jumping in before the intro and interrupting is our guest for the evening, Hezzy. Say hi, Hezzy.
Hello. Hello.
There you are. Okay. So, but yes, I have been playing this a little bit, and there we go. Yeah. There's just something very satisfying staring into the vortex. But that's not why we're here. Shapez2 is a factory simulator game, just like which are my specialty. But it is, to my assessment, one of the best intros to factory simulators of the four that I can really think of. Shapez2, Factorio, Dyson Sphere Program, and Satisfactory. And I still haven't played Satisfactory yet, but it's just not on my radar. Factorio's got the depth and the complexity. The Dyson Sphere has the story and the complexity, it's an all-around amazing game. This is a fantastic game for teaching the concepts of factory simulation and supply chain logistics and managing all of that. So
Shapez1 is actually, it's a classic, and it is beloved.
Sure.
This is a lot more eye candy. It's cool, don't get me wrong, but Shapez1 has it's more basic, but it's really cool too. So.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of need the eye candy a little bit. I do like it. But the basic premise of this is there is no story, no lore, no nothing like that to get in the way. You're just simply trying to make combinations of shapes and colors and things and feed them into the vortex. And that goes down, 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 off into the distance to feed what I can just... All I can really figure is that's Azathoth, but, details. So, but as you can see here, I have and the way you make the shapes is you mine them from asteroids like this, right here. These miners pull up these shapes from the asteroids and do whatever you want, whether you immediately kick them out into something else or... Oh, yeah, right next to it. No, never mind. You can process them a little bit on the miner. But so I've been letting it run in the background a lot during the workday. So I've built up a bit of things. Hello, Tsuki the Dwagon. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the party. So, and the way you progress is by fulfilling tasks and milestones to earn research points and platform limits. The platform limit is the resource to make more platforms. And the research points is to upgrade your things and all that. But one of the best reasons, one of the best pieces of evidence I have that this is fantastic for getting people into factory simulation games is you click on any of the buildings and it tells you how many of those buildings you need for a full belt. Whether you need 4 or 6, or like for belts, that's a 1, you know? Or only 2 for a rotator. So, but it tells you, you know, it will, and if you've made your belts faster, but not your rotators or whatever, it'll tell you, it'll update this number. Yeah, with equal upgrades too. But if you don't have equal upgrades, it'll still have like, I've seen it where it's like 4 and then 4.8 when I didn't upgrade the painters. Whatever. Anyway, so Tsuki asks, what scenario is this? This is, there is no scenario. There's no story. There's no, there is just the factory. This is Shapez2, so, and, so, let me go here, get rid of the completed ones. Let me claim all the tasks that are finished in the background. Okay. And then, oh, and the levels of complexity in the game are revealed slowly through the milestones. I felt that this was excellently designed to slowly introduce you to the different concepts. Like first it says, you know, normal. Yeah, I did not go for the higher difficulty. This is technically my first run. I haven't finished all the milestones. I haven't finished the first factory. But yeah, each of the milestones, it slowly introduces each different thing to you. And I am currently about to incorporate pins, which you can stack the different shapes onto each other, and the pins just let you raise up a level.
Dead to me. Told you not
Oh.
to race through my game.
So, but if you keep feeding the milestone shapes, you earn operator levels. And we'll see how many levels I get each time. Because just letting it run overnight gets like a good handful of levels. So.
You managed to do a make anything machine?
Not yet. There we go. 22 levels. Okay. So I've got a few research points. Just a few. So for tonight's stream, I'm going to be building out trains, trying to recreate the milestone things that I have, so that my operator level keeps increasing, and then move on to and then move forward. Because there comes a time when in every factory game that you just want to tear it all down and blow it all up, tear it all down and restart. And factoring in trains, I think is gonna be that for this. That's the case for Factorio, for me at least. So let's do this. So firstly, I already have trains unlocked, but as you can see, there are 2 different layers, first floor, second floor, and I'm going to unlock third floor. So now I can do a whole thing An upgrade that lets you dump trains directly into the vortex. Yes, that is right here. And I wanted to wait until I could do I wanted to wait to do trains until I had unlocked this. And there we go. So, simulated buildings, don't know what that is. Wire transmission, signals over different, and reading the operator shapes. Okay. That's going to be very important for the Make Anything machine. There. See, I don't want to spend all my research out in one go. But yeah, let's do that just so I can actually have fluids mined properly. Because right now I just have, multiple miners, but with that, you can use the inside of the asteroids. Anyway, details. Yeah, let's get another option for like having separate parallel routes going. Definitely fluid wagon. And I have 34 points remaining. I can get either one of those. I should be fine for now. I don't. That to do it right, and yeah, and I want to use the 2x2 foundations. To explain, this is a 1x1 in the grid. 1x1s have 4 lanes of inputs or outputs on each side. 2x2 would have 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and then 1, 2. So you can get a lot more done using all this space in between. That's currently not available with 4 1x1s. But the thing to do next. Oh, if you get filler wagons, it becomes a lot easier to load multiple factories into a train, I think. Well, I mean, now I'll need to get some more research points for that, but can be used to space out other wagons. Okay. I get it. But that's not what we're doing right now. We are going to convert over from a belt-based factory to a train-based. What was that, Hezzy?
Suki, do you play Shapes or Shapez2? They'll get back to us. I'm just curious.
Okay. Well, the thing to do, let the autosave happen, but converting over from a belt-based factory to a train-based, it requires kablooey. Alright. Aw, I thought it would get all of it. Alright. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. You can undo. That's interesting. Not redo. But okay, so yeah, so Tsuki says they have the first one and are considering the second one. Okay.
Oh, totally worth it, and it's pretty inexpensive at the moment because it's I don't know. It's not beta, but it's the first release, so they're still getting a lot of feedback on it. I think I paid $20 for it.
Okay, so the thing to do first is recreate the prior milestone parts. That will require Oh yeah. Oh yeah. My vortex into a pure delivery platform? Absolutely. Okay. Now let's get pumps. Pipes.
What a thing of beauty.
I know, right? So these pumps can do um, 450 liters a minute, whatever. It's 4 buildings per fluid launcher. That's one of these. Um, but I want to make use of all of the floors, so have them be filling up, so that no matter where I add these to, it can um, I can supply it.
Will it supply that much?
All 12 going at the same time? No. It'll supply 4. Any 4 consistently. Um, but yeah, why are these not filling up? Oh. Huh? Weird. There. I don't like that the pipes, you can't do a T intersection or a cross intersection between floors. How are they not connected properly? I think I just fixed that. Oops. Yeah. But why are these not filling up? Do these have an in and an out?
Looks like it. Have you used those before? Or did
I
you
have
just,
not. No,
just
I just I just unlocked it. Okay. But wait a minute. But that's not gonna do anything. Okay.
try moving the one on the left in between the the pipes, the two sets, right?
Or I do this.
You can't. Oh, how'd you do that?
I'm on the second floor. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, that'll work.
Okay. There we go. Just to slow it down even further. Right? Right? Okay. Now I have no room to take fluid out of... Yeah. Yeah, I... Because it was at the wall, yeah. But having it up on the second floor solves that. So, let's take that. Save.
You're not taking fluid, just comes out of the tanks when the overall
I have
level is.
I have
So
no idea how the logic is. You know?
yes, Suki was saying now you have no room to take fluid out of the tanks. I would guess that it would just go back
Yeah.
into the system.
Yeah, that's the idea here. I think that Tsuki was reacting to when it was here on the wall and the output pipe was
Oh,
on the wall.
good
Yeah, it
point.
was into the wall. Yeah, yeah, and yeah, um,
And it could be true. Who knows? I think we'll see.
there we go. And yes, I could be even more ridiculous with even more tanks.
Oh, goody.
But actually, no, this wouldn't work because it's
Why wouldn't it?
because how would it be?
Oh, you mean those ridiculous
Yeah,
tanks?
these right here, you know, coming from the side out here, because right here it would need to be a T connection going down into the next floor, but Shapez2 doesn't do that.
Oh, Bunny.
Yeah. All right. And
Quit your futzing. I'm bored.
uh-huh. So, now
When
let
I'm bored, it's time to move on.
uh-huh.
Yeah, I might be inclined to agree with you on whether or not the fluid tanks are useful.
I mean, we'll see. Okay, this is also my first time like actually putting in a locomotive.
So take out the link where you put in the loading platform. And so, oh, you're not doing loading platform. You can't add anything if you have a train there already, and that goes behind. Nope. So take the locomotive off.
Yeah, it's off.
No, the piece you have right there is where the locomotive will come out of. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So you can put the loading platform on.
Uh-huh.
Um, uh, yes.
Ooh. I like this status right here.
Okay. Now the important thing to realize, and you've already got it covered, is that the one on the left is a third floor input, the middle one's a second floor input,
Mm-hmm.
and the right one's a first floor input. You happen to have 3 floors going in, but that's going to catch all of those. So if you only had a first floor input going,
Mm-hmm.
it would only go into the right one.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured that. It'll be
Okay.
interesting to see when the tanks are all drained, and they do look to be draining equally. Yeah. Now you want a train stop in front of your delivery bays. Train stop.
So you want it one in front because you want the engine to be able to stop there.
Oh.
So pull up the engine. Yeah. So that's the one you want there. Yep. And then if you want your locomotive to start there.
No. No, I'm gonna be
Now what?
building the yeah. I'm going to be building the the network first and then adding in some trains.
So why did you put that there? Why did you put a link there?
Okay, apparently that's not how this works. Put the train stop back to right in front of the bays. Like that?
Oh, are you going to get that much green?
I don't know. Might.
I mean, I'd question exactly how much green you're going to use, but that's fine. So yes, that's where you'd place the stop.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, also, firstly, I have gone about this a little backwards. The actual locomotive head. Oh, you mean?
Number 7.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. But yeah, let me quickly.
so that's going to build 2 trains. And
Yeah. Now, if you're doing those rails like that, you want those to be the entry stations and then connect them to the main rail for the rail network. Have that be where the train starts, and then they would go to... Okay. Now, I'm just... This is a practice. This is a test. Okay. Thanks for the ratio, Tsuki. How do I tell it how many wagons to give things?
what do you mean?
So like if I did that, then... Okay. Oop.
Now, the train, what on earth did you just do?
I was using the absolute wrong thing.
Why are you putting all those stops there? Those are all train stops.
Yes, thank you. I'm sorry.
Oh,
You're a little
okay.
you're a little lagged in the stream.
Oh, I am? Oh, you're right. Sorry.
Okay, what's it doing? Trains, rail. That's what I'm trying. I do need one train stop, but rail. That's a little more dramatic than I expected. Whee!
Hey, Sam. Suki said that they can explain better
Yeah.
if you stick to fluid.
I mean, yeah, but why? Why is it not? Okay. All right.
You have to get, so that bar right there, has to fill up, and then once it's filled up, it will take a circle and push it to the front there,
Uh-huh.
and
Okay.
that's when it'll load to the train.
And that's the 900 whatever capacity.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, like that.
Okay. So it's just constantly sending locomotives no matter what. Okay. So while that's running, so back to the fluid miners. Trains. Locomotives. With the belts with the rails at the rear of the station. That triple fork. Yeah, with the belts with the rails at the rear. Yeah, this is to the loader that's behind the stop. You mean have each of these feeding a separate loader? Like this would do a loader, this would do a loader, and this would do a loader? No, I didn't think so. Okay. Okay, remove the locomotive at the back. Okay. I mean, at least they don't blow up when they hit each other. Okay, and I see that there's like 0 weighting here happening. Except they're broken now. Ah! I did the train stops again. Wow. Yeah, there you go. Guess it's okay if they're just constantly running. Let's see. Oh. Reds will only go on that. Ugh. Alright. Yeah. Okay. I got 4 loaders. 4 loaders here, 5 here. I only need three fluid wagons. Right.
That's not going to cause trains to run into each other.
Apparently locomotives don't run into each other. You know, don't collide in this. Again, this is a good tutorial introduction to factories. You know, you don't, you know, they wouldn't be yeah. Like in Factorio, they'll just blow up. You know? So, and yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
know.
just
Yeah. So my question is, if I have, you know, miners here onto a okay. Okay. Yeah, they go along in the underside. So my semi-serious question is, okay, where are the greens coming back? Do I need to do anything for them? Oh, no, because, alright, they can turn it on the underside as well. Yeah, that's, well, I need both that. Yeah. Okay. Okay, good practice.
Well, no, you just did that with platforms. Never mind.
Okay. Yeah. All the fluid into a 3-floor fluid tank platform. Oh! I mean like this? I mean, you did say a 3-story. Do I have a painter platform to apply? Yes. Yeah. Alright. Let's do away with that. Go back to north. North is up. 4-lane painting. Yeah, this takes 4 lanes coming in here and 4 lanes of paint coming in here, applies them, puts out 4 lanes here. Yeah, I can't get 12 lanes out of this. But I can. There, that's 12 lanes of a square. There we go. A 1x1 design for painting 12 lanes. I mean, probably uses 3 floors, and I only just now unlocked that, so. But you know what? Let's take a stab at it. Okay, so the way I've been doing painting, uses this, splits 1 lane into 4, paints, and then recombines them. Yeah, you can send the YouTube link. I'm not gonna be watching it during the stream, but see, there's 6, 2, 3, 4, second, 5, 6. And then on the 3rd, we only have
Why are you offsetting them?
4 to deal with. To prepare ahead for the belts. So Well, I mean, because the jumps here kind of go in between the floors. Yeah. So. Where do I plan on fitting the fluid pipes in? Yeah, that's a good question. That's how they fit in. All right. How did you send the YouTube link? I'm actually not seeing a. Oh. You sent it in whispers? Yeah, I'm not seeing a link. If you send it in a whisper, it should work. Okay. Yeah, no, it didn't go in chat. Oh yeah, it did censor it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I assume you know how to put those. Oh yeah. Yeah, I can type that in. But let me cook with this for a little bit. No, I want it the other way. Yeah, I'm. Oh. I'm intentionally building on too large of a platform so I can get the thought process down, and then okay. So I think this works. It takes 12 lanes in here, and then really, come on. All right. Hmm. Okay. I mean, yes. You do have to sign. You do have to check off. I promise not to make spaghetti factories, and then mm, all of the pasta. I don't think I could get this in. Oop. There we go. How am I gonna merge the belts with outside help? There we go. You to you, and you to you. And a third, and a fourth. Okay. Good gods. Okay. Fluid unloader. Shape loader. Unloader. Oh, I don't know if I want. Okay. I will. I will check the 12 lane train painting. Save. Oh man. Now I have a question. If so, say I put both this square and this square. You know, I do whatever. I get loaders onto these. Fair enough. Fair enough. They're only efficient if you're doing really long ones. Like if you need to pull. If I wanted to pull this, if I wanted to get more just square gray. So like, I could go looking for asteroids that have, like right here, the circle and the green right next to each other. Locally put them together, make them into green circles, locally chop them in half, load them onto the trains, and then just drag over here, all the way over here, and immediate deliver to get that milestone one. Yeah. Pretty sure a train station costs like 82 plus platforms. I have 14,000. I'm not budgeting it right now. I'm learning it, not budgeting it. 491 to into the vortex from the rails. So yeah, a loader only costs 4.99. Unloader again 4. Okay, so 491 to. Okay, so it's 10. Six for a shape wagon. And yeah, six for that. Okay. So 10 for the locomotive, 6 per wagon. That's not that bad. That's not bad. Okay. When you're placing a platform, it'll show the platform cost in the top middle of the screen. Okay. Okay. Well, let's get these going. Okay, so this is how trains are going to come in, because that's just a nice straight shot, mostly. You think I have the trains down? All right. Okay. Well, I had a very patient teacher. I appreciate you, Tsuki. Okay, so. Is there something better to... Now, wait a minute. I'm gonna need these two spikes, like horns. Okay. Yeah, like that. All right. But first things first. Let's get the first milestone thing back in operation. And I don't want to take up a lot of platforms and processing for it. So I want to do it elsewhere and outside. And then just bring it in on trains. So, okay, I'll use right here. Because I am not... Ooh, that is very useful right there. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Aw. Well, thanks for sticking around, Tsuki. Hope to see you at the next party. Keep on rocking. Okay, so... Wait, this is half a... Right. Okay. Thankfully, I have this trash here that I can just use to send everything into the ether. Not even into the void, into the vortex where they're supposed to go. But, let's just see this so I can see how fast... What's this transferring on? This is doing a half belt. Which makes sense.
Where
That's-
is it going?
Trash. Gone. Deleted.
Oh, I forget, that's the trash can, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, useful when you want to test throughput. But yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, so this is 40, this is a half belt right here. Yeah. First, second, third floor. Okay. Okay, so that is 12 lanes, 12 belts of it, and we need to paint it blue. Thing is, because that's doing the east half, I know that I can just use it here as well. Wunderbar. There's 12 lanes of that. There we go. No wasted movement. Alright, so we have red circles here, eventually. And blue squares here. So now I need a 12-lane stacker. Eesh. So wait a minute. Now, why am I doing that instead of 1, 2, 3, 4? So that it's evenly split.
Have you done the calculations
There
for
we
the
go.
bent for
For
the
the what?
bent stack for the bent stackers? I was reading online that they're really not that much faster when you calculate.
Well, so a normal stacker, an inline stacker, is 6 buildings to a belt, assuming equal levels, assuming equal upgrades, which I
Mhm.
have. The bent stacker is 4 to a belt. So, in the scheme of things, it's not that bad. But when you're dealing with 12 lanes, that's 42? No, that's sorry. Wow. That's 24 fewer buildings needed. That's less belting, that's less. I mean, I'm going to try both. Just to see
Right,
which
it's just that
works out better, but
the buildings don't cost anything, and that just takes up a hell of a lot of space.
yeah, I mean, needing to do it like this is okay. Hang on.
I mean, it's pretty. And your Factorio stuff is nothing if it's not pretty
Thank
and
you.
functional. Don't get
Thank
me
you.
wrong. It's functional.
See, here's the rub. It's a lot more compact. See that? All that extra space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What, this is more compact or the other one?
This is more compact.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
1,
that's what
2,
I was
3,
saying.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, so close. 12. So I think I could do this in a 1x2.
And that's still pretty. Not quite.
Yeah, there's gonna be some. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so there's a 12. And honestly, actually, since I'm dealing with 3 floors, I could do that and have all this space available for belt routing. Oops, that does not work. unfortunately, you know, you can... This jump, you can't change how far it goes. Which is frustrating. Okay, so that's these 4 and these 4. You to there, you to there, you to there. Okay. Yeah. I might need to like draw these forward and over a little bit, make use of the belting over here, but oh yeah, that is a problem right there. Okay. Okay, so these 4 have both inputs and the output. That's good. These 4 have the outputs but no inputs. Okay. Pardon, had a bot in the chat that I needed to ban. Okay. So there's 1. That gets to you, that gets to you. There. Okay, and so now... Alright, so now I need... So we've got the first... Wait a minute. For here, first level is good. Second and third need to be done. Here, first level is good. Second level is good. Third level needs to be done. Okay, so I need to get these 4 to 1, 2, 3, 4. Theoretically. Uh-oh. There. had that one. That would be interesting. Okay. All right.
What are you doing?
There we go.
No.
There we go. Then third floor.
Oh.
Third floor inputs are good. See, I thought I messed that up. There. All right. Haha, perfect. Yeah. Screw that. And this. This one is perfectly fine. Okay. So this is coming in, and what's coming in on the side will be put on top. There. Trains. Train stop. Locomotives on the red line. There. train should be coming in. Okay, good. Oh. Helps if you actually connect them. Honestly, I could have done this with a 3x2. I don't think that's a valid... I don't think that's a shape, but... Yeah, instead I would have the paint coming in like up here. Coming in and distribute like that. Oh. So why is this third one not... Wait, what? Hello, Adam Seeple, who asks, what's the game? Looks like Fancy Factorio. Kind of. Kind of. This is Shapez2. This is another... I don't want to say another iteration of factory simulators, but it is one of the newer ones. And...
It's pretty.
And it is, in my humble opinion, one of the best introductory games to factory simulation. Not because it's childish, not because it's pretty and, you know, ooh, brightly colored shapes, and but no, because it really walks you through the idea. It walks you through the concept of it really walks you through the concept of... Oh, Jesus Christ.
How'd you screw that one up?
That's a very good question.
I asked those.
There we go. There we go. Okay.
Mostly I just like to heckle, so thank you for giving me the opportunity. You're a giver.
Uh-huh. I am. Okay. Save blueprint. That is not an Adrian. No, that is a Hezi. Say hi, Hezi.
Hello.
What was I naming this?
I'm guest
Oh,
heckling tonight
yeah. Save
because
as.
this dude is playing my game better than I do.
12-lane painting, yes. And did I fix this? Yes. So save as. This is 12-lane stacker sides top. Itchy legs, itchy legs. Okay. Yes, how... What fool I be.
Well, that goes without saying.
Mm,
But you said it, so.
okay. So, yeah, that's that. Yep, because that was 218. Now it's 221. Yes! Alright.
It takes so little to make you truly happy.
It does. Okay. What next? Let's get this done. Okay, so next is going to be this shape. I mean, this one is just... That's just teasing. You know, because it's a spike and a square, and I need spikes and squares for this one. Alright.
The thing is that these shapes are a lot simpler than the ones in the original shapes.
I mean, I guess they learned... I guess they learned their lessons.
No, I'm a little disappointed in... I mean, maybe they're gonna up their game at some point, but I mean, by now in shapes, you'd be doing some real nasty thing,
Yeah.
nasty stuff. Are you going to be working on pins now or not yet?
Okay. Pins, once I get the milestone... Once I get the milestone things back into production. Old people gotta sleep. Good night, folks. Good night! Look at you being responsible, weirdo.
Dude, it's only 10 p.m.
I know, right? Okay. I did that already, didn't I? Here. Okay, this one's better. Because what that does is it destroys the west portion of it, rotates it, stamps it. And that's exactly what I need here. Haha! Oh! Over here, get some green. That's good to see. Right here. I just want to see one train get eaten. No. Okay. Okay. I don't have a 12-lane mining just yet, do I? Okay. Well, let's get it going. There we go. 12 lanes, across 3 floors. That's not what I want. This is what I want. Mirror it so that there we go. And these are good. Okay, that's ready. This is making these. Okay, what do I want? What do I want? You know what? You know what I want? I'm gonna do all 12 lines. Yeah, actually, that's right. I need to do that. Yeah, that's correct. Except let's rotate it like that and get the green coming in. Okay, so this is going to be an interesting one. I want to rotate all of everything here counterclockwise. Wait, what am I doing? This is very much not nearly. Okay. Here, save. 12 lanes.
What baby boy?
There. 90 degrees clockwise. Okay, good. Wow, it's almost like I know what I'm doing. Oh shit, it actually is like I almost know what I'm doing. Ooh. Anyway, hail hydrate. Okay. It was just being slow. Alright. Get that. There we go. Fantastic. Wish you could tell it to follow a train. Alright. So that's 2 of the 3. Time is only 2 hours. Alright, cool. Only be going for 2 hours. Alright, cool. Okay. Need a bow tie. Where was I getting that before? I think there. I'm sure we can find somewhere better. Here. That's a really green nearby. Okay. So this one... go. There, there, and there. Okay, clear the belts. Oops. Huh. Right. Okay. Excellent. So that's putting out the bow ties we need. 12 lanes of them. There. Oh, lane. Where's the painter? Oh, right. Alright. Wait, this is premature. Okay. So it was just taking a little bit. It wasn't hooked up incorrectly. Alright. Fantastic. And that goes on 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now the problem is the 3 quarter circles is actually perfectly done right there. Okay. It'll be fine. That's small. Okay. That's just mining that. Well, that's not what I want. Let's take a look at the others. Okay, but I need to edit that. How do I select the... Uh-oh. Well, now I know. Okay. Even though it's actually like milestone 4, 5, and 6. That'd be fine. Hmm. Okay. Okay, well, that already doesn't work. If I turn these around, dang it. All right. It would be handy if you could have it output from the upper level instead of the lower level.
You know, you do have infinite space.
I know.
You could just take it off the platform and do
I
your thing.
know. But I was trying to be elegant.
You could be elegant on another platform. I'll stop.
And of course, I just lost it all. Alright.
How'd you
Because I
do that?
listened to you. Lost it all in that, I have to redesign that thing.
You mean you deleted it by your own choice? What do you need a 3/4 circle for?
To add a square to and do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. I keep trying to hit M to go to the map. problem is, I need that. Oh, excellent. Ah. Okay. Okay. Wait, where do I have the... Yes. Oh shit. Well, that's wrong. Okay, 12 lanes, rotation, drain, drain. Almost long enough that I want to see about using a train, but we're gonna be setting things up for a while here, so bottom southwest is where this needs to be, so What do I need? What do I need? I need a stacker. Okay, now we need to paint it. This one, because then we'll be stacking the sides at the top, side here being the unpainted. Okay, so now we need to bring blue over there. Go.
You've got no color there.
Huh?
Are you supposed to have color there? Wait, go back. Go back. There. Oh no, that was coming out. Coming under. Never mind.
Yeah, this one's blue. It's on the way. Still there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we have the... Isn't this like the logo of Shapes? The 3 circles with... You know, sorry, this.
Yep.
Yeah, so we have the Shapes logo being painted blue here. And then with the unpainted Shapes logo dropped on top of it. And
I
then
didn't
with
see a
these bow
blue
ties. And then with the Christmas bow ties. Dropped on top of that. And then loaded onto a train and sent to the vortex.
Okay.
Okay. So, like in Factorio, I'm used to Logistics Train Network, which is where it's a mod that enables it so that you have your stations request a train to move a certain resource, and then a train is assigned to go from the depot where it's being held to pick up that resource, drop off that resource to the requesting station, and then go back to the depot. And I was halfways hoping that this would be the same way, except it's not. This is just blindly sending trains go to the next train stop, load what you can, go to the next train stop, load what you can, go to the next train stop, and so on.
It'll load or unload based on what it's stopping at.
Yeah, that. Alright. Excellent. I was like, why are there gaps? Must have been while it was still filling. There we go. Excellent. So, is that right? Yeah. I was wondering why I wasn't kicking things out. Guess it was. Alright. Okay. Wunderbar. Alright. I think that should be good. Okay. So I think that is a lot of progress for tonight. I've simplified the whole factory to these 3 outposts, all delivering automatically with trains to rack up the operator level. So I think that's where I'm going to leave it for tonight and head in, because as people have already said in the chat, old people gotta sleep. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I will raid off to another streamer. So until next time, keep the party running.